So can we have a conversation, 2K fans, about, I would say, the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems in 2K since the whole patching of the Zens and the lagging, and that's these quit bans. The ridiculous quit bans in NBA 2K26. This is really getting out of hand, and I think we need to have a conversation, another conversation about another issue with 2K. This one, I think, is coming down the pipeline to be one of the biggest ones going into season 5 and season 6, man. And I really need these people from 2K to actually think about this whole thing for a second, because the logic behind this system makes absolutely no sense to me. Let's just start with the basics. Like, most people bought 2K for at least $70, $100 at least. Then on top of that, a lot of us is dropping money on, builds and VC, clothes, animations, all type of other stuff. So to the developers, let me ask y'all a serious question, a real serious question. Why would somebody purposely spend hundreds of dollars on a game just to load into a rec match or something and quit on purpose? Like, it doesn't make sense to me at all, y'all. Like, nobody is waking up saying, man, I can't wait to quit games today. Quitting is not the problem in 2K with this equation about the bans. I think quitting is a symptom of a bigger problem. Most of the time when somebody quits, it's because the game is already cooked. Like, your teammates quit, you got people selling, whether it's early in the game, late in the game, the score might be 40-12. You got like 2 AI players running around. Like, somehow the system thinks that you should be punished for leaving that situation. It has been so many times that I've played in the rec and 3-4 teammates just quit in the first quarter, the first half. Now, if I'm looking to build my teammate grade up, I'll just run the whole thing by myself. I mean, that's cool, but you should not be penalized for needing to get out of situations that's really not beneficial for you or fun. That's the whole purpose. And I don't think people are quitting just because they spend too much money into it. They want to have fun. And now y'all are doing all these bans and all that, like the little 10-minute, 30-minute bans. I don't really care too much about that, y'all. But these 1 day, 2 day, permanent bans, week bans, whatever they doing, that's just that extended amount of time, to me is just bogus. Y'all not really identifying the real problem. We going through this over and over again, and you can never make everybody happy. We're always going to have a problem in these games. We just dealt with the Zen and the lag, and we still ain't even completely wiped away and washed away with that problem in 2K. But I was just thinking about it. I was just like, you know what, man? These ban quits is starting to be a problem. And it's starting to be a problem to me because it's like, it's systematic. They're not case by case. They have no understanding of what just transpired that make you say, yo, I'm done. They just putting all the blame on the actual user who invested their money into the game in the first place. So it's like, at some point, you got to ask, is the player quitting or is the game already over? Like, let's think about it. Let's think about reasons people quit after spending money on this damn game. Because like I said, Joe, I don't believe people are waking up saying, yo, let me quit these games on purpose in 2K. That's just ridiculous. You got other teammates quitting early. Like I said, you got trolls selling the game. That's 2 things. You had and it was really bad before the patch, because the lag spikes and all that, the cheating, that really make people just not want to play no more. Because how you going to play against somebody that just shoot threes every possession? Like, I was in the starting 5 this morning. I think they still got the cheaters in starting 5. This guy, he scored 100 and some points on me. His teammates only scored 3 points total. Every time he got the ball, he shot a 3-pointer. Every time. And he greened it every time. I wasn't even pressed. It was one of my daily challenges, so I just needed to play the game. I didn't even care. But like, those types of things really make you not want to play. Terrible matchmaking. Like I said, if you get wound up in the wreck with 4 AI teammates, why would you want to play that game? Especially when you're going against real players. Soon as the game starts, 2 players quit, 3 players quit in the first quarter. Now it's 3-on-5, 2v5 in the first quarter, in the first half. And I think the system is messed up because they expect you to stay, which to me is just unrealistic. Ezekiel, what's that word, G? We definitely gotta get it in, man. I'm just I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add you. Do you have your own Discord server? Because I'm just starting to build my own gaming Discord server, so I'm gonna get some members involved. But I'm gonna definitely, Zeke, go ahead and get you added up. But what do you think, Zeke, if you just tuning in about the whole banning on NBA 2K when we talk about the quitting banning? I think this quit banning situation is the next biggest problem after the Zen, after the lag switch problem, because every time I turn around, I'm seeing people complaining about quitting or being banned for quitting in 2K, but 2K doesn't bother to try to understand the reason why. People are spending hundreds of dollars on this game. They are not just going to quit this shit just because. There's something happening in game that's making people not want to finish it. And instead of banning people constantly trying to prove some type of point, I don't feel like, the developers are really doing their due diligence. I mean, it's just bad, Joe. It's really bad. And I think the NBA community as a whole might be right, even though, personally, I'm not a fan of the quitting culture. I think players should compete. You play the game, but you want to play the game. You want it to be challenging. If you start a game, you should try to finish it. That's just how I was raised playing sports. But even though I disagree with quitting, the aspect of quitting, the evidence is starting to show something. And I think the evidence of this whole thing is the community reaction. Everywhere you look now, bro, players are complaining about these quit bans. I think the reality is when thousands of players are complaining about the same damn thing, something in the system might actually be wrong. And that's where I'm getting at. Like 2K has to take a back seat. They can't just breathe easy thinking that they've solved the problems of the consumers with this whole new patch. This right here might not be the biggest issue since the patch, but it's got to be top 3. In my eyes, in my opinion, it's top 3. Because, people are getting banned, so that means that it's taken away from the gameplay. And you ain't giving them no money back. So when I rank the biggest problems in NBA 2K right now, the quit ban system might actually, like I said, be top 3. The Zen cheating problem, I think, is number 1. I don't know if the patch has done something. I still, like I said, I was in starting 5 today, and this guy just went crazy. I haven't had any real lag issues since the patch. But this quit ban system, punishing people in situations that they can't control, I think it's just getting terrible. I think 2K is doing too much supervising in the wrong direction. So maybe the community isn't completely blind after all. Maybe there's something that the developers aren't seeing. Drop y'all comments. Let me know, where would y'all rank the quit ban as far as the top problems in NBA 2K26 right now? Now that they did the patch with the Zen and the lag, and I know people still are having problems with that, but where would you rank this problem that I'm talking about today, the whole quitting ban? Because I just think that is ridiculous. I think that they don't take any consideration on why people are quitting, and I think these extensive bans that they putting on people is not only out of pocket, because people invest their money into this, it just takes the fun away. Because again, they're just like blind bans. It's systematic. They have no idea what happened. And to me, you got to be fair. It's going to be hard to do case by case scenarios of these situations. Then just take away the ban, and then just take it away, period.